Hello everybody and welcome to the Mr. Shades show. Today we're playing Batman Arkham Knight for the third time, but this is a little different because we are playing it for National Batman Day. Now everybody who knows me personally knows that I am a big fan of the Batman mythos and all of that. So I guess I'll start this video by showing off my collection from the Batman Arkham Knight archive area, or the showcase. So this is the 66 Batmobile skin. It's basically just got the red and black highlights with the symbol on it. That's basically the only thing different. And then I have the and then I have the 2016 Batman vs Superman Batmobile, the Joker Mobile, which happens later in the game. I know it looks a little weird. It's creepy, especially with like the mouthpiece on the front and the hands covering the wheels. Yeah, it happens. So that's the Batmobiles, but I'm probably going to equip that. And now for the Batman skins. The post Arkham City skin, which is pretty much the Arkham City skin, but a little different. And then the Arkham Knight skin. And then there is the pristine edition of the Arkham Knight skin. There's one locked. There's the Batman Incorporated from the story and the Justice League 3000. The 66 classic TV series Batman skin, the Dark Knight, the Batman v Superman, original Arkham, Batman Noel, Christian Bale's Dark Knight, anime Batman from, I think it is the Batman Gotham Knights animated feature, skins for Harley Quinn in the classic. Then there's Red Hood, Jason Todd, everybody knows that. This is what pisses me off about this game. This fucking character. They advertised it as a totally brand new character to the Batman thing. That's what they were saying. It turns out it was just fucking the Red Hood. It was just Jason Todd. It was kind of stupid. So anyway, that's all those characters. I have a few things left to unlock. So I'm going to equip a different skin. I feel like if I equip this one, I'm going to wish I was playing the Arkham Asylum or Arkham City, which is way better than Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight was by far the worst. So I'll take Christian Bale's suit out. So then the rest are all just thugs and stuff, but. So, yeah, I wish I was showing you guys Arkham Asylum or Arkham City, which I will do later down the road once that collection releases. Until then, I'm stuck with the slightly above average Batman game. Arkham Origins was way more fun than this. To me, it's not the best way to end the Batman franchise. Yeah, they included the Batmobile, but when 60 or 70% of the game is the Batmobile, you fucked up hard. So I'm gonna pick a battering thing, I suppose. Not that I really need it because, I'm done the game and you don't even fight in giant crowds or anything like anything that was fun from the past games is basically missing. The stealth sections, they're gone. There's few and far between. basically what happened was I don't know why they did what they did, but they made everything about the fucking Batmobile. Which is cool for the first few times you do it, but when you have, I think it's like Batmobile stealth sections and three or two boss fights, it is kind of bullshit. You get sick of Batmobile because then you don't have as much time as Batman, and it's actually really rather annoying to see that constantly, the Batmobile coming in continuously. And then, yeah, like everybody's played this game basically by now. So there's the spoiler alert. The Batmobile that you drive around for most of the game does end up getting destroyed. But the problem with is that you immediately get a new one, so it's not like, oh yeah, finally, no more Batmobile. I can actually be the Batman and have fun. No, you get another one and you have to fight 60 or so drones. It's bullshit. The finale, in the finale, when Arkham Knight or fucking Jason Todd, because everybody saw that one coming, was attacking the JCPD, you go out in this other Batmobile that's not painted black. It's just like done up like a prototype, tan kind of thing. It's kind of bullshit. So then you have to go out and fight the drones, and it's just annoying. It really bogged the game down with way too much Batmobile and not enough, doing the other things. Because for me, when I was playing the Arkham games, Arkham Asylum and Arkham Origins and all that, there was the big group fights, the big the cool stealth sections, and like taking down all the different villains throughout the game. Here, there's none of that. It feels very lackluster. Like, it was just like everything that made the other games good, they took out of this because they wanted to make it different. But why would you fix a formula that's not broken? It's why Call of Duty is still so successful. And that's why this game kind of flopped in that regard. Yes, it's a solid game, but it's nowhere near as good as it should have been, especially because it's the last Batman game that we'll get probably for a while now. Aside from the remasters, which don't really count as new because it's just updated graphics of the old game. So now that was my little Arkham Knight rant. This game is not as stellar. There isn't as very cool moments or great dialogue in between the characters. It's just not that great of a Batman game. It didn't have the same feel as the others. The moments weren't as good. Like, you didn't really feel like you were accomplishing anything. So it was really kind of sad in that way to see the series fall off like that. Yeah, Arkham Origins was a little bit slower because it had a different story, but it was basically traversing the same environments from Arkham City, because it was before that section of the city turned into Arkham from the game. What the hell? I think the wall there intervened a little bit. But anyway, so yeah, this was rather average and boring for what I came to expect from the Arkham games. It later became a slog. Not a good word you want to associate with your game, especially when the others in the series were way better. They had more. There was just I don't know, there was just something missing from this game, and or maybe it was just because they had too much of the fucking Batmobile in it. So yeah, that was cool, but it was really what bogged the game down and made it feel like they were just padding with how much Batmobile stuff there was. So in a way, I don't want to see another Arkham Batman game because there's nowhere left to go. There's no point in trying to continue with it because, well, the story's over. But so like Rocksteady even started like falling off with their storytelling here. Like the first two, they had really good stories, but here it just kind of fell really flat, which was really sad to see for the finale of the 4 games that they made in the series. But you know what? It's still Batman, and I'm critiquing the game because I love the game and I love the franchise and I love the series, but that was just it. This was the final bit. I mean, so like, you realize that we're never going to get another game like this, another Arkham game, and it kind of makes you feel sad because they left this on such a lackluster low point. This is probably one of the lower points in the franchise. Arkham Origins took some of the same puzzles and some of the same environments, but the story and the characters were very interesting. And what happened there, so it made the game good. Here it was very just kind of boring in a sense, that nothing really happened. You didn't really feel any different from the game, from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. I didn't feel like you were really accomplishing anything because there's actually less villains in this game and less like Easter eggs because you've got there's the challenges, but nobody really cares about that. I'm trying to find my mission progress here. Here we go. So the villains you have are Penguin, which are I think 4 missions. Firefly, 4 missions. This guy was had all the big group fights, and that was the best part of the game. There was the overall Scarecrow mission, the side missions with the militia, the Man-Bat missions. There was just less to do with the villains in this. And there was too much militia, Batmobile bullshit happening. Like, this is Riddler's Batmobile, which makes no sense. There's these mines that make point drone defense missions, which really suck. And I haven't touched any of the DLC missions. So I think I could try that, unless those are paid expansions, which I might not even have access to. So, there wasn't much happening in this game, which is really sad for the Batman game. So, anyway, I'm done ranting. So, I guess, thanks everybody for watching the Mr. Shades show. Oh shit, gotta fight. This won't take very long. Unless more guys keep coming. Fuck. There we go. Boom. Done. Alright. Thanks for watching the Mr. Shades show.